At this time, we're going to discuss a little bit about right hand technique. Of course, now we've been using a pick to strike the strings, and we looked at the different pickings, whether it be downstroke, upstroke, and alternate picking. But you can also pick using your fingers. So in finger picking, they use the acrostic for traditional Spanish words. So thumb being P, index finger being I, the middle finger being M, and the ring finger being A. So again, thumb P, I, M, A. So now we will talk about some basic finger pattern styles, finger picking pattern styles. And typically these three fingers, the I, M, A, would play the third string, the second string, and the first string. So we have the I on the third string, we have the M on the second string, and then the A on the first string. Now your thumb, for the most part, can play the sixth string, can play the fifth string, and can play the fourth string. And we'll see that. Now, of course, there are many different ways to be able to play, but this is a very basic one and a good place to start. Because you can also have your IMA playing the fourth, third, and second string, and so on and so forth. But we'll just focus here on the thumb playing the sixth, fifth, and fourth, and the IMA playing the third, second, and first strings. So, a good chord to start off with would be the C chord. So here we have the C chord here. Now our P, or thumb, is going to play the fifth string. So that'll be C. So you basically position your hand. Now you want it to be nice and relaxed as always. A little bit of a curve in the wrist. And you want to lay your fifth finger right there on the fifth string. And then have these IMA ready with the third, second, and first strings. So you're going to have them, and you're going to be plucking upward. So these will be plucking upward while your thumb is plucking downward. So down, up, and up. So to have your hands positioned, you'd have this on top of the fifth string, the thumb, the P, and then these below the string ready to pick up. So let's try the C. We're going to have, of course, the P playing the fifth string, the I playing the third string, the M finger playing the second string, and then the A finger playing the first string. So let's do a basic pattern of just using quarter notes. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And just repeat that over and over again. Nice and relaxed. So now we're going to learn how to play finger picking style, the G chord. So on the C chord, we had the thumb plucking the fifth string. That's because that is where the root of the chord is, the C. Now on the G chord, we're going to have the root on the sixth string. So our thumb now is going to be plucking down the sixth string G. Now we're going to stick with the same three strings for the IMA, the indexed, middle, and ring fingers right here. So let's try that, just quarter notes again. P, I, M, A, P, I, M, A. And just keep doing that over and over again. Play along with me. Okay, now let's learn a chord where our thumb will pluck the fourth string, and if we do a D minor chord, we're going to have the root on the fourth string open. So again, we'll have the P, or the thumb, playing the fourth string, and then the I, M, and A fingers playing the top three strings. So let's try that just again with quarter notes. One more time. So let's talk about another finger picking pattern that we can use in playing chords. Now this utilizes eighth notes. So let's start by using the C chord again. Now the first two notes that you're going to play is going to be P on the fifth string, and then I on the third string. So we can just practice that a little bit just to kind of get you going. Let's play that together. P on the fifth string, I on the third string. Good. Now the next note is going to be M, which is going to be on the second string. So let's practice that. P, I, M. P, I, M. One more time. P, I, M. Now in this particular pattern, we are going to go now back to the I. So we're going to go P, I, M, I. So let's try that. 3, 4, P, I, M, I, P, I, M, I. Again, I, M, I. Again, I, M, I. So now we are going to skip from the I to the A. So we're going to have a string skip right there. So it's going to be now P, I, M, I, A. Now after that we are going to go back to the I. So we're going to skip the string again and go back. So it'll be P, I, M, I, A, I. Let's do that together. P, I, M, I, A, I. One more time. P, I, M, I, A, I. So now, the next one, we got two more. It's going to go back to the M, and then back to the I. So we got two more. Let's do that together, and that will be the full strumming pattern. Let's do that. P, I, M, I, A, I, M, I, P, I, M, I, A, I, M, I, P, I, M, I, A, I, M, I. Again, P, I, M, I, A, I, M, I, P. So that is the picking pattern there. Now, of course, we can also do that with other chords. Let's try that with the G chord together. And the thumb, the P, will be playing the sixth string, and then the IMA on the third, second, and first. So let's try that same pattern using the G chord. So now let's try that same pattern using the F chord. Now our P will be playing now the fourth string, and again our IMA will be using on the third, second, and first strings. So same pattern. now let's use that same finger pattern on a progression. So we're going to change and switch between chords, and we'll use a basic 1-6-2-5 pattern. So that is going to be in the key of C, C major, A minor, D minor to G major. So let's try that. Here we go, same pattern. Again, one more time, play along with me. Very good. So thank you very much for participating with us in our free guitar lessons for beginners. So I want to encourage you to keep practicing, keep at it. There's a lot to learn, but we can have fun in the process. And if you do want to continue with us, please visit guitarleading.com. We'll have a lot more lessons there, taking you from the beginner levels all the way to advanced levels. And we can continue to work together. So again, whether you have an electric guitar, whether you have an acoustic guitar, it doesn't matter. Come join us at guitarleading.com. See you later.